Hello students. Hello students. Today let us learn about the course content of your DSC1A English Literature 1. So to begin with, first of all, we know the paper is DSC1A English Literature 1. Okay. Essays, stories, and poems. And this is your course title and your course code is ENGDSC102. Every time I give you an assignment, you will always mention these two things a part of the other things that are written in the assignment: roll number, name, whatever, and of course the assignment number and date. Now, why it is important? So that this code and the title is imbibed in your minds. You do not form wrong codes in your examination form, because once a wrong code is entered, it creates problem for you, it creates problems for us also. Now, moving ahead, the name of the book is The Individual and Society. I am underlining the book. Always remember, a work which is in the form of book is always underlined. Okay? Say for example, who has written Gitanjali? The great writer Rabindranath Tagore has written Gitanjali, right? And in your 10th plus 1 or plus 2, you must have read the poem where the mind is without fear. Now, this particular poem is from Gitanjali, which is in the form of a book. So I underline this work, and this is a poem from this work. That is why it is put into double inverted commas. Remember that. Okay? Any work which is in the form of a book will always be underlined, and a single work, say for example a short story, The Gift of the Magi, it is a short story, it will be put in inverted commas, whereas the great epic, Mahabharata, will be underlined. So these are tricks of the trade. When we write formal English, we should always remember these things. When you're writing your answers, you should always remember this. Okay? So, now coming to this book. The Individual and Society. It is published by the Shivam Publications. It is your textbook which contains the texts of the essays, stories and the poems that are there. Now, you have Unit 1, which is Dalit literature. Unit 2 is gender. These are the titles of the units. And Unit 3 is race. Unit 4 is violence and war. And Unit 5 is living in a globalized world. Now, I have written them separately on purpose. And what is the purpose, or what is the reason behind this? That these 3 units, first 3 units are for detailed study. अब detailed study क्या होती है? ये detailed study है for violence and war and living in the globalized world. These 2 are your 2 units are non-detailed. Detailed का simple सा meaning है कि इन units में जो essay, stories और poems हैं, you will be getting reference to the context from these 3 units, and from these 2 units, Unit 4 and Unit 5, you will only be getting questions. So this is your course content, the syllabus in detail, as well as the pattern of question paper pattern will be shared in Google Classroom. I hope there won't be any confusion, because these are facts. This is your syllabus. There is no point of any questions. If you may have, you are free to ask.